Following closely behind is the CRPF, led by Commander SIGD Anand Mehta.
Following closely is the 1st Meghalaya Battalion being led by Commander Shri Jimbat Sangma. Following the 1st MLP Battalion is the Tripura State Rifles being led by Subedar Pranjit Debarma.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the saluting base is Myntri High Secondary School, led by Commander Honchisha Kharsunai. Following closely behind is Holy Cross Secondary School, led by Commander P. Bankir Maukhev.
And following behind Holy Cross Secondary School is Nongbah Presbyterian Secondary School being led by Commander Sanda Kerman Pynher. Approaching the saluting dais is the NCC Boys marching contingent being led by Iborlang Karjana.
Following closely behind is the NCC Girls, led by Commander Beniki Lingdo Nongrum. Ladies and gentlemen, Bharat Scouts and Guides is approaching the saluting dais with Commander Tanmay Bhomik.
Approaching the saluting dais is Laban Presbyterian Higher Secondary School being led by its commander Jasper Dingdo. Approaching the saluting dais is Little Flower Secondary School being led by its commander Manuel Baglari.
It gives me immense pleasure to extend my heartfelt felicitations to you on India's 77th Independence Day. It is a solemn occasion for us to reflect upon the many struggles and sacrifices of our freedom fighters. As proud Indians, we remember with respect the contributions of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We also remember the freedom fighters from our own soil, U Turab Singh, U Kyang Rangbah, and Kathogan Sangma. We have a target of creating at least 5 lakh employment opportunities in the next 5 years. The government will continue to strengthen the primary sector of the economy, comprising of agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, sericulture, and fisheries. There is a potential to create up to 3 lakh employment opportunities in the primary sector alone. The high-value products of the state, like Lakadong turmeric, Khasi mandarin, and pineapples, are now being exported to overseas markets in Europe and Middle East. Friends, the state's flagship program for supporting farmers, livestock rearers, fish farmers and weavers, the Focus program, will benefit all the 6.5 lakh rural households. The program so far has supported more than 3.5 lakh farming households, organized into 18,000 producer groups. The government provided about 176 crore support to producer groups and individuals over the last 2 years. I have personally seen and heard several heartwarming success stories under the program. The case of 19 farmers at Singdeng Producer Group from Nongbah village, East Khasi Hills, is really worth sharing. The farmers distributed the 95,000 rupees they received from the program amongst themselves to procure vegetable seeds and manure. Under the CM Elevate program, subsidy will also be provided for projects like construction of cinema halls, health clubs, music studios, sports and youth engagement related businesses. All of this can be taken up under the CM Elevate program. The government will provide the subsidy and complete hand-holding support to businesses in collaboration with banks. Friends, we target to support about 20,000 businesses under this program in the next 5 years. The government is working on a comprehensive plan to repair and maintain all existing roads and to convert the old semi-permanent timber bridges to steel and RCC bridges. I'm launching a program called the Chief Minister's Rural Connectivity Program for providing last mile connectivity to about 1,000 unconnected villages, for building bridges across rivers and streams. These are interventions which are very critical in remote areas. We follow what we call a life cycle approach, intervening at various critical junctures in an individual's life, from prenatal to adolescence. State government's interventions like the Mother Program and the Chief Minister's Safe Motherhood Scheme have helped in reducing maternal and infant mortality. Institutional deliveries have improved dramatically. Mothers like 35-year-old Prindila Shira from Silki village in Kalkutta block of North Garo Hills district are now visiting the PHCs. Prindila's previous 4 deliveries were at home, as PHC was located 7 kilometers away from the village in the hills. But since the introduction of the Chief Minister's Safe Motherhood Scheme, Prindila and other villagers are more willing to come to PHC for delivery and for seeking other health services. In the last 3 years, there has been 48% decrease in maternal deaths, and our efforts have saved about 200 lives of mothers. Friends, we will continue our endeavor to improve maternal mortality, maternal and child health, and further reduce the mortality rates to below the national levels. Improvement of health infrastructure from the sub-centers upwards is being taken up on a mission mode. About 81 new health facilities are being constructed and another 31 are being repaired. We target to comprehensively improve all the 639 government health facilities in the next 5 years and to provide adequate personnel to deliver the services. Friends, the government will also build new infrastructure like large accommodation units, experiential centers, amusement parks, and viewing galleries in about 100 new villages to expand tourism beyond the established clusters. Some of the approved new clusters include Kinshi in West Khasi Hills, Soyong, Mausanram, Shela in East Khasi Hills, Amlarem in West Jemke Hills, Mandalgri in East Garo Hills, and Siju in South Garo Hills. In urban areas of Shillong, Tura, and Jowai. We are collaborating with Dorbars and local development committees to ensure holistic and participatory development. For Shillong City, a plan for redevelopment of about 100 acres of government land for expanding roads, footpaths, building green spaces, markets, parking lots, and effluent treatment plants is being finalized. For the new Shillong City at Sauli and Maodianjiang is ongoing. We expect to start the first phase of construction, including the new Secretariat building, a Unity Mall, and sports infrastructure within the next 6 months. The planning for building the mini Secretariat at Tura has started and construction will begin very soon. Friends, all these interventions will increase the overall ease of living for the urban residents and lead to a boom in the services sector. The construction of Dhubri-Pulbari Bridge has already started. And the proposal for a strategic road connecting Mahendraganj in Meghalaya and Hili in West Bengal via Bangladesh is under active consideration. My government is also working on a comprehensive policy for industrial development, especially for promoting IT and the IT-enabled services. The first phase of the Shillong Technology Park has created employment for 1,500 youth. We expect to create another 2,500 jobs in the next 2 years with the completion of the second phase of the tech park. Friends, our state has already been recognized as having the best startup ecosystem amongst smaller states. In the last 3 years, we supported about 1,500 entrepreneurs through providing incubation, funding, and marketing support under the Prime program. A few star entrepreneurs supported by the program include Krabhorba Karpuri, who runs a chicken wagon business in Shillong, employing 18 people directly and benefiting more than 100 people indirectly. Similarly, Ardina and Nashemba Thaba are running 3 footwear outlets in Pynher, Police Bazaar and Laimukra, again employing over 18 people. Their turnover increased from just 50 lakhs in 2020 to more than 2 crores in the current financial year.